reverse steering.
What?
Watch the gate.
See how it's going around? Barely moving. I think phone goes better than that. You do that or you're recording.
No, you just charged it up last night.
Do you think I'm running? Do you think I'm filming?
Is there a red light flashing in there?
No.
Let me see.
Wait a second, here's Connie. Yellow light.
It always would.
Well, I just...
Enough to really...
I just figured I didn't have it.
My mom used to ride.
All right.
Wait, no, I have to do them.
And she thought, oh, Marilyn went down to well, I used to take lessons, and then one day I heard about foaming of the mouth. Right. I got up to my horse, and the horse I was supposed to ride in my next class.
As long as the tape is going through.
That was it. Come on,
It's rolling right now, isn't it?
I shouldn't have.
No.
But that to my little head. Yeah, absolutely. If somebody had just told me that this horse isn't foaming,
Jog, after jog.
Now it's filming. Where?
Up here.
It might be.
Okay. Move your head away, David. Tanya.
Mom, zoom in and zoom out.
Coming off.
right underneath Bear.
Straight ahead of you.
Okay, our red ribbons are next. First red is number 40, Tanya Hutchins.
All right, Tanya, all right.
That must be hard. Did better than...
Always.
Number 41, Michelle Kinsey. Number 30, Tiffany Smith.
Did you get Michelle? At the end of this, going to be at the end of the year party.
No, you're not recording.
Of course
Are
not.
you? Of course not. Yes, he is.
Of course I am.
Michael.
Oh, your boys turn around. Oh, your
This
handsome young
is
face.
Kathy at the fair.
There's Jeff.
We got such
There's
a big
Jeff
group of
Dickman.
intermediate
Okay.
riders this year. We're having to
Joining us
divide
for
them into
one
classes.
short afternoon.
Oh, Mel's got the
flight.
mic.
It's big enough for all
Another
the kids.
Dickman.
There, no, that's not. Oh, that's a
And
Dickman.
there's Mike
his
Shesky
big
taking pictures
brother
of his
Greg,
winners.
looking more like his father every day.
Karen behind, taking pictures of me. She throws a kiss.
Karen
down,
is a
close
singer.
Up. Karen's
Sing
a
for
singer.
us, Karen.
That's her father.
Hava Nagila. There's a Molly.
There we
Good
go,
old Molly.
Molly.
Always shows up for the big events.
Yeah, betcha.
Here I am.
Here I am.
Brian, give us your smile. There's Brian.
There's Brian.
From Denmark. You may not ever see Brian again in
Copenhagen.
4-H movies.
Now, Kathy, is this fun?
Kathy again.
Is this fun, Kathy?
Oh, this is wonderful. It's just beginning, too.
Tell us about your pigs this morning. Were they fun?
Well, are you speechless?
I'm not good. You tell us about
The pigs. You focus on her and I'll talk.
Okay.
Focus on me and I can't talk.
How about Andrew? You didn't get Andrew. Andrew, down. You have to lower your sight.
Oh,
Because it makes the light shine on you.
you were a great helper this morning with those pigs, Andrew.
Jog your horses at the jog.
This heifer,
Yeah, when I wanted to stop it now. What do I do with this?
No.
Stand by?
15 months old is what they say.
How do I stop it?
Just stop, press the button
And
to
go with
stop.
the first place blue in its class. Heifer that I feel's got excellent muscling throughout, front to rear. She's a heifer that moves very well, stands square on her feet and legs. very good female characteristics about her.
Showing how who the kids are up there.
Heifer that I believe
Why don't you
will turn right into be a top quality kind of cow and raise good calves.
Mark Clever.
Yell at Eric.
Eric.
Now we're going to put the two of them together and determine which one is top female open class.
Wait! Pig, you're supposed to wave. Ow! You know what I found people over there, all they have to do is wait. Got so lucky for the Friday holiday. Friday holiday, they don't Friday holiday. You know, they don't remind them down and they don't even know. They do Oh, hi.
You.
Oh. Whoa.
Morning.
Hey, Aaron, turn around. What?
Aaron.
Other way. I had to do this. I won't do it. Head up. Oh, it's still there.
Then we'll send you back before we give you any money.
What?
You don't want a real sloppy, loose animal. So those are just a little bit of the three things, or the things that I'll be looking at and judging these all these hogs this morning. That'll give you kind of an idea, maybe in sometimes you feel of them or look at them, what I'm looking for, and I'll talk about it a little more specific as we pick the animals out. Thank you.
Why is there a lot of corners off?
Farmer Andrews here with Jim Younger, according to Eddie Harper.
Are you the judge here?
I'm the judge.
Your daughter's looking pretty serious, though.
Well, you got to serious competition.
Heat
like
of
this.
competition, thrill of victory.
Yeah, you need to defeat.
Save some for the horses.
Screw the horses. Run the pigs.
Say anything nasty now, bud.
Some action on that.
Yeah.
We got the meanest pig though.
Did you?
Fourth fight in the last 10 minutes.
He had the meanest one last year, too, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Oh yeah. That mean slop from the pizzeria.
Scott had the meanest one last year.
Get on this side of it.
Who had the meanest one last year?
Oh, I can't get in there.
Who had the meanest one last year?
David did.
What? Kick him, pig! Kick him! No, watch it away.
Stacy's leading now, five rounds to none.
Yeah, I got a 9 hole. So how's way that again? So out there again today? given a sushi bar there. Yeah. I come to root for Floyd.
You can pick Floyd his belly.
He brought home the bacon.
It's kind of close. But yeah. You didn't move it, Stacy. They want you to move it.
Probably none of them are good.
Okay, in this first group of fat hogs this morning, now for those that didn't hear me earlier, this is just the first portion of, there's 3 different groups, so that the pigs that we pick here is not necessarily the grand champion. So what we do is we're picking out 2 animals out of this group and put them back and pick out 2 more out of the next 2 groups, and then we'll go for the grand champion. But I have placed in order the blues and reds on down the line out of this group. I'll just talk briefly about how I've got these placed. Started this class, the top 2 animals that will come back is 269 and 211. This number 269 pig over here I feel is most desirable from the standpoint of percentage of ham, loin, and shoulder. It's a good, strong pig that's meaty from front to rear. He's got a heavily muscled shoulder. Length is determined by the arch of back, and you can insert trimmer. Then first place pig, a little trimmer, not as heavily muscled. She's not as thick, I don't feel, through the ham and up to the shoulder. And then we go on down 209 and 208. These are pigs that I feel, let's see, where's 209 at? Yeah, right here. Pig that I just felt didn't have the length or the amount of muscling in it that these other pigs placed above it. This 208 here down here, is that right? This is a fine looking pig. It's a heavy muscled animal, but I feel it's probably just a little fatter than some of the pigs I've got placed above it. When you analyze it as far as the length in comparison to the amount of muscling, I had a hard time either putting this hog in second place or on down the line. And if he was just a bit trimmer, I think that I ought to place him a little higher. That's probably the only fault I can really fault this animal out. He is a heavily muscled pig, but I just like to see him a little trimmer on the shoulder and up to the jowls. I didn't feel that he had the trimness of the other pigs placed above. Then we go down and continue in the blue ribbon division is 204, and this spotted pig right here. Certainly a nice animal, that's very trim animal that just, I don't feel has the thickness and the amount of muscling throughout. Although he does have a nice ham, but it just doesn't have the length of ham that I like to see. Number 232, he's a crossbred right out there. Very similar, I feel, to this spotted hog. It's about the same size and scale, but again, not the length, amount of muscling and thickness throughout as the other pigs above. And then I go down into the red ribbon division, and this kind of breaks up. There's a number 218 pig. He's a nice looking, this young lady's got right here. It's kind of a pig that's kind of hard to place. When you first look at him, you don't know where you want to go to the blues or reds, but he's awful loose. You see him move right there on that ham. He's kind of got a loose ham. He's a little fatter, a little shorter, maybe a little older fashioned, and some of these other pigs, but a pig I still feel will hang a good carcass, but just going to have a little extra trim on him that you're going to have to throw away. Then we go to number 220, another kind of short pig that just doesn't have the amount of muscling and size and scale. His ham falls off quite a bit. As you can see, you don't have that ham that runs on down that leg, length and muscling in that ham. We got number 214. That's right over there. Kind of the same kind of animals as the next two. Shorter couple kind of animal, a little looser around the jowl and ham. Just like to stretch him out and see a little less fat on him. And then this is another red ribbon here on this white pig. Good trim kind of animal. It's not necessarily just because he's in the last one in this division, he's certainly not a last place animal. He does have the trimness, fairly good long, strong kind of loin about him. I like to thicken him up through the ham and just see a little more muscle on him.
Want to see yourself on a board tonight?
Oh, sitting on her foot? Here we go, huh?
What is it that they're chewing? Racing. Pig race.
No other time.
Stories in all you need. His big one. That one You want to take a picture of something?
You could probably dream up some. You got some good.
What? Yeah. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the Pig Wars lift. The pigs are out, and they're out. 226. Scott's pig is really good. Last year was given chicken. Reserve. Really good.
It goes in air. Aaron's younger over there watching the pig fight. Looks like he's kind of goofing around, playing gun with your cane.
We're here today with Diane Binney, National Pig Master. What do you have to say to the press, Miss Binney?
Well,
What do you think about the white pig over there with the huge loins? Could you repeat that a little louder? Thank you. You have been talking with Diane Binney, Pig Master. Signing off.
Mistress. Look at those horns there. I mean, would you like to get next to one of those? See, there's Yvette, Barbara, Jolene, April Moon. The big ones. Is it bad? Oh, honey.
Jordan's cud.
Here we have Chris Sutton's poem. Isn't he a beaut? I don't think Chris Sutton is actually appreciating this rare moment in history. Oh, get that close up. What a snort, what a snort. So help me, if he bites me, I'm gonna scream. Kippa or the beaut? Get a real nice close-up.
Here, take a picture of that.
Please get out of the milking parlor. Thank you.
For the camera.
I want to say something for the camera. How are you to say camera? I'm talking to you.
Heavy boned animal that shows lots of muscling through the shoulder and across the groin and down through the ham. The ham that is. And then we kind of split. You always try to place animals in some kind of accordance. You trim this through the middle and the length of ham I'd like to see. Muscling up over the back and the loin. Not to stick to the shoulder and the ham. Don't have the length of ham to them to be usable. And then we got this 225 pig.
Sydney, you're spending your day?
Yeah, spending my day.
I'm gonna film this. I don't want
Well, you can leave it. You film it.
Except some of my
Leave it. I
Well,
just
you already got some of them.
No, I didn't get very much.
kicking myself, I didn't bring it through.
Compared to the others?
He did look small, that's all.
Yeah,
It's
he's
on.
the shortest pig around.
Oh, David is kind of short.
I brought one probably brothers. Probably and
That one.
What do you think, bro? Is he all right?
Mrs. Wilson? Yeah. Will you put
the center of the ring sometimes. Come on, get it.
I want to see my cane hooked up in somebody else.
Standing right in front of me. Yeah.
Don't look so bad.
Just keep brushing. Scratch it though, yeah.
First when I step on it, she's got to use it. Can your dad pick up? Oh yeah, Robert couldn't.
Adelaide, walk her over here.
Eric. Stay here in the park where we are. What time is it?
Adelaide.
11 o'clock.
I know you're doing real good.
Get stepped on this. Dumb pig. Hi, Big Mama.
Get her out of the corner, Adelaide. Dad, just look up for a sec. Just for a sec.
Dad. Hi, big mama. Who's not on the other side? Oh my God. Again? What are they trying to do? My mom. Yeah, what do they do? My mom. I know. Look at Eric. Yeah. She's walking. She's like.
On it?
Yeah.
Just sprinkle.
Hey, Dick, can you give me one?
Yeah, just sprinkle.
How to use that again. I love it. They don't usually do much damage. They don't seem to be able to make grip on each other.
Two pigs in here that I felt are the top hogs today. Pretty evident when they come out here, just in the dimension and the amount of meat and trimness that these two pigs have. Number 213, this, that's right here, 213, aren't you? That's right. Two spotted hogs in here. This 213 hog here is a pig that I feel just has a tremendous ham on him. Very wide from the back, meaty all the way down. He's got good loin, good strong loin across the top. He's probably not as trim maybe as the 201 Duroc that I've got in second right over here. Very close pair. I looked at him at first. I kind of thought I liked the Duroc better, but the longer I looked, I just thought that the amount of meat that this ham's got on this hog is a very thick ham. It's probably not as long a muscled ham, but I think when we get done, that it's going to hang a very desirable carcass. Then we go down to this number 205 Duroc over here. It's in the corner. It got crippled the other night in a judging contest, and it's got a sore foot. That's the reason it's put back over there. I didn't knock it down at all for having a crippled foot. That's just happens, and that's not going to affect the meat at all. But it's a pig that I feel is very similar to what we have placed above it. Trim, long, muscular kind of hog. Don't have the dimension of ham I felt that the other ones did. But then we go to number 216 hog. This young fellow right over here. He's got a hog that I felt he's a big old long lean hog that don't have any too much fat on it. Like to see it a little heavier through the ham, a little muscular, more muscle up thickness through the top, but still a pig that I felt is very desirable and should be in the blue ribbon division. Then we go down to a couple pigs that I felt are very similar. this young lady in this with 222 here, 222 and 270. This young fella here, both kind of those shorter hogs don't have the length, the amount of muscling, the stretch over the top as far as the loin goes. They're not as heavily muscled. I felt in the loin, not as long muscled in the ham, and still a very desirable animal. They're not carrying too much fat, I don't believe.
What was that, 222 and what?
222 and 270. 270's right here. Then we drop down in the red ribbon division. Couple hogs that I feel are just a little heavier than what like to see today to be in the blue ribbon division. Number 223, and this little heavy door hog here, a little shorter, couple kind of hog. You don't have this length and stretch to him. He's got probably just carrying a little bit too much waste through the middle and around the jaw. And then in 217, right here, very much similar.
TTV?
Going too fast. Can't even.
You gotta time it so
Brent?
you're ready when they.
Brent? Brent, you should go over there and shoot it so that they're
Except the
turn
sun.
with the sun's so the sun's in their face. Facers.
How about
I
if they're
get
gonna
now.
turn, and if they turn and they're coming this direction,
Yeah.
they're good.
Well, they're facing. If they're coming this direction, you have to be.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Looks good.
Well, that's.
He's great that way. He's really sweet. Well, my favorite brand is got a brand. Bianca. One other horse wasn't known. And I had brand out to do a vet check before I could a lot of other things.
Please go to number 45, Terry Williams. Second place, number 47, Tracy Cummings.
What end of the year party? Come here.
All over here.
You got a big shadow on your face. My hat.
Get that. Looks like the lady on Clappin. When they come around here. Running, don't run, honey.
So their feet all round? Their feet all round? Stop.
Stop. Stop. Trot your horse. Walk. Walk your horse.
That is amazing.
Looking good.
No.
Got both your daughters.
Every once in a while we'll stop and make a little circle. Because it was getting the wrong lead.
Was on several livestock judging teams from when I first started in 4-H, and kind of continued that on up through college, and went to school at WSU and was on the livestock judging team there, and also the meats judging team. And very competitive. It's a class that you go through, and you have to spend a little bit extra time. You get to attend several larger fairs, and you're rated and judged on your performance at these. Presently, I'm also a licensed auctioneer, and my family, business my family is, we have an auction company. We sell farm sales, business recommendations, and so on and so forth. Pretty much directly involved with agriculture all the way through. Also, a little bit involved in real estate auctions. So that's kind of my background. I'm a farmer, rancher at heart, and I certainly enjoy coming over and doing a fair like this, because you see a group of youngsters out that put the effort forth like these kids here have. They're headed in the right direction. Having anything to do with animals, give them a certain amount of compassion towards human beings. I feel later on in life they understand that they got responsibilities, a lot of work and effort. I know that because my mom tells me so, that she's had 4 boys that's all been involved, and it takes a certain amount of dedication and work on that. I tend to talk a lot, but I want to tell you a little bit about similar to the other two animals that we talked about earlier. The primary cuts are the
It's funny, you got all three of them over there. You get a picture of all three of them right now.